Hello together and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you a neat little trick how you can saw off a piece of wood or metal in a place where you can't reach with your normal saw because of the geometry of the material that you are trying to work on. So I just figured this out today. I think it's a neat little trick and I hope it will be helpful to you. Okay. So the thing I was trying to work on was this aluminum piece. It's actually the middle piece of a bow. So you can stick the limbs of the bow here in the top and in the bottom. And I wanted to saw off this bridge where you can place the arrow because I don't like it for the style that I want to shoot. And so if you just take your metal saw, then you can't really get there because I wanted to saw it off flush with this surface, so just in continuation of this surface. But as you see, the upper part of the aluminum kind of blocks the saw, so I can't really get in there. So that was the problem, and now I'm going to show you the solution how I actually solved this. So the way I solved this problem is by building this small custom-made saw frame. So I took a regular saw blade to cut metal, and then I built this little frame out of some wooden scraps. And this part here in the middle is just the right length so that I can screw this saw blade here on both ends of this frame, and I put the screws in a little bit like this so that the wood won't break here in the upper part and here as well. So this screw is looking like this, and then you make this side here shorter than this side so that you have a strong lever to tighten this blade. And then you just put a piece of string a couple of times around this frame, and then with this piece of wood, now you can tighten the saw blade by just twisting it more and more. And then when it's tight enough, you push it down so that it just stays here and cannot twist back. And then your saw blade is tight. And now, because the entire frame is built on the side of the saw blade, you can insert this saw blade in a very small nook and kind of saw downwards, and you don't have this this big hoop of metal here over the top which can stand which can get in the way when you want to saw in a tight nook. So now let me show you. So now I have my piece of metal here, and this saw blade, and I have to just see that you can see it. This saw blade can now attach here perfectly flush, and this thing could even have a way worse geometry, and still the saw blade could get in there and cut at the angle that I wanted to cut. So that's it. I hope you like this trick, how you can saw in a tight nook where you can't really get in with your regular saw. And I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something, and I'll see you all in another video. Goodbye.